Of course, we all know about important Allied leaders during the Second World War, like Eisenhower, General Patton and Field Marshal Montgomery or General Zhukov. However, there are many other leaders whose impact on the Second World War is underestimated and who are lesser known despite their achievements. The first of such men is Felix Aboue. Felix Aboue was the governor of French Equatorial Africa, who after the capitulation of France joined Charles de Gaulle to continue the fight to the Germans, defecting from Philippe Pétain's Vichy government, even though that was considered the legitimate government. Karel doormam was a Dutch vice admiral who was assigned to be the leader of a strike force by the American, British, Dutch, Australian Command, which was the Allied command against Japan during the first years of the war. He led the Allied defense during the Battle of the Java Sea, when his strike force came under attack from a far superior and bigger Japanese fleet. His last words were, "I attack, follow me," as he set course through the Japanese smokescreen, where his ship was sunk and he died on board. Another important admiral in the Pacific Fleet was Conrad helfrich. Conrad helfrich was an admiral who specialized in submarine warfare and was very good at it. He was so aggressive and destroyed more Japanese ships in the first weeks of the war than any other Allied leader did during the entire war. This led him to be the leader of the maritime department of aboue command, which he led until the end of the war. Fredrick Johnny Walker was a British general who was assigned to combat German submarines to protect Britain. He was very good at it. During the D-Day, he was tasked to protect the Allied fleet. Not a single German submarine made it through Walker's defenses. General Joseph Stilwell. General Joseph Stilwell was an American general who was tasked to supply and train the Chinese troops against the Japanese. He was the personal advisor to Chiang Kai-shek and pushed him to put all effort on the Japanese, even though Chiang Kai-shek was more scared of the communists and was more focused on them, even though at the time they were in alliance. His greatest achievement was the Lido Road, which was a road right through the once impossible to cross Himalaya mountains from the British Raj to China. Goodbye.